So this is a microcontroller that is Node MCU. Node MCU is a very powerful and versatile development board based with the ESP8266 Wi-Fi module, and it's a microcontroller that also has a built-in Wi-Fi capabilities. So it's a very good choice for IoT projects. And the Node MCU is programmable using the Arduino IDE, which allows you to write code easily in C or C++. So at the moment, I have connected the Node MCU microcontroller with the LM35 sensor. The LM35 sensor is used to monitor the temperature of the environment, or it can also be used to find the temperature of a body as well. So at the moment I have linked this with the Node MCU, so this will help us to find the maternal temperature in some harsh environment or not. We can program it both ways. So I'll show you a basic version of this. We have written a simple code for the LM35 sensor, and at the moment it is telling me the temperature around in the environment, which is 6.77 degrees centigrade. Next, we are using a vibration sensor detector, which is the SW420 sensor, and we are using this to detect the fetal movement, which is also a very important feature to monitor the well-being of the baby. And this sensor can be placed on the abdomen of the mother, and we can detect whether there is active movement of the fetus inside or not. So at the moment I have connected this with the Node MCU and programmed it. So now I'll just start. So what we can do here is that we can just tap on it, and it will show that whether the movement is detected or not. So I'm just going to go ahead and just play this and just going to tap. So when I am tapping, it shows that a movement is detected. So now I have connected the Node MCU to a simple push button counter, and the Node MCU is blinking because the code is being uploaded. And why we have done this is that the push button will allow the mother to count the fetal kicks. So counting fetal kicks is a very important factor that gives us a good insight about the fetal health and the fetal activity. And reduced fetal activity can also tell us that there is some complication in the fetus, or there is an oxygen distress or some other complication, underlying complication, that we should monitor. So in the later months of the pregnancy, it is advisable for the mother to count and check the regular movements of the baby. So this push button counter along with this vibration sensor will allow us to monitor the active movements of the baby. And finally, we have connected the Node MCU with the Max 30100 heart rate and SpO2 sensor. So this sensor is going to measure the maternal heart rate as well as the oxygen the oxygen saturation in the blood. So I have ordered a newer version of this because the calibration on this is not so good, and I've researched online and a new version of this is available, so that's on the way. However, this one it tells us how to when you put simply your hand here, it can tell us your heart rate as well as your saturation in the blood. I was not able to get a very good results with this one, but I've researched online and ordered a newer version of this. So inshallah, we'll be able to implement that in the upcoming prototype, where we add the blood pressure monitor as well and the glucometer.